and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. Hold on. There we go. There, sharing the good energy with you, the viewers. That's my smudge of my sweetgrass that I put up to cleanse the energies with. Lord knows we all need help with that a little bit. So, anyway, welcome to the channel if this is your first time joining us here, joining me here. I speak us, I speak of all those little voices in my head, or more than one. No, I'm just kidding, in a way. I'm here this evening to do a 5-card spread and 1 significator for the sign of Aries this evening for the monthly reading for November 2016. For those new to the channel, my significator, 1 card at the end of the reading comes out of tarot. That is written by Bridget Reed, illustrator Colin Howard. And the main reading, my cards are from the Oceanic Tarot deck, and that's by Jane Wallace and the illustrator Jane Delaford Taylor. I'd also like to thank you for my recurring subscribers and any maybe hopefully new subscribers as well. Thank you for being here. And if you're new to Bay of Fundy Fortunes, or you're just new to YouTube, the red subscription button beneath this video window, click it. You'll be notified by email anytime Bay of Fundy Fortunes posts anything new. And also, this is a general reading. This may resonate with you on a personal level and may not resonate with you at all. Having said that, I do offer the services for private readings. All the information can be found below this video window in the description box. Please, please, please read through that once if you're even contemplating. Because it's a lot to have to reiterate and retype and recopy and paste. When people say, well, you know, what's it all about? And maybe I might want a reading. Could you tell me? Everything's there. If you need clarification, I don't mind doing that. There, I don't mind repeating myself. Let's see here. I think that's about it. That is about it. Let's get on with the reading, Aries. Hey, Pam. How you doing, Pam? I'm getting it out early just for you. Just for you. I owe you big time. Okay, so let's see what we got here. It just cracks me up, Pam. The very first card that I pulled for you is your overall energy. And what I pulled this evening is the vortex. And it represents temptation. You can see how they're caught in the vortex, both of them. Oh, this is weird. This camera sees completely different from the old one. So that's a pretty card. It's very beautiful. But here's your overall energy. Some of you are feeling trapped. Some of it's by a job, your job issues or money issues. Love, even lust comes into play here. The common meaning of this card is affairs. It does indicate that right off the top in the first three meanings of the card. It strongly indicates somebody. Maybe it's you, the viewer, and maybe it's your spouse. It's something close like that. This isn't a friend of yours that you know is having an affair, or somebody's not even indicating that, you know, a friend of yours you've seen, you know, her husband with someone else, or you've seen somebody's wife with some. It isn't like that. This is personal, just for you. Please keep in mind when these kind of things come up, they're a little uncomfortable. But if you keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? So maybe not meant for you. You. Okay. Let's see here. Some of you are feeling like you have no control over what's going to happen in your life next. This is a strong energy coming off the card. You're feeling lost and confused. No control over how you feel about somebody else. For some of you, somebody out there, you're attracted to somebody that's just no good for you. And nothing good's going to probably come out of that. It's not going to lead to anything good. Maybe you need to stop and recheck yourself. I got a nudge to say that, yes, there's somebody out there, and yes, you were listening to this. I know that. And I also know that you're one of the one, and you're stepping out or you're thinking about stepping out. I can tell you right now, straight up, the card is, the heat is coming off the card here. Walk away. And nothing good is going to come out of this situation. This person is not the best idea for you. You have an infatuation, and that's all it is. If you stand back out and I'm a big proponent of this, when you get caught in a situation, try to mentally remove yourself and try to look back objectively at the situation as if you're an outsider looking in at yourself and how you could really see the reality of the situation. If you're too close to it, you're blinded by emotions, you're blinded by all kinds of different things come into play here. So you're better off if you can objectively be real objective and look back at yourself and say, if this was somebody I knew, if I was somebody else that I knew, what would I see? How would I interpret that information that I'm taking into my brain? With my friend, how do I show my friend what I can see and what others can see? This is highly important right now. So, it's not good, is it? For some of you. Some of you are also, when this card shows up, shows that there's an addiction to, it could be drinking, it could be smoking, it could be gambling, it could be just about anything that you can think of or come up with. Yes, substance abuse. And some people get addicted to love itself. We come back to that person that's attracted to somebody, that it's almost that, like that syndrome. It's like the nice guys never win last. About, going after the bad boy. There's that whole scenario, and people, the nice guys will say, yeah, we're not bad guys, and we can't, get the good girl because they're attracted to the bad boys, and this could very well be the situation. That's what I'm kind of feeling here. So it's not good. The word bondage pops into my mind. Illusions is another good word to describe. You're under an illusion about somebody, and they're leading you on. You're more of a challenge or somebody to have fun with for a little while. You can break free of this anytime you choose to break free, and you could take back your own power. It'll be easier than you think it is. A lot easier than you think it is. Keywords for this card are choices, contracts, control, power, affairs, restrictions, and addictions. That's going to be a bit of a yo-yo going on there, isn't there? Now, Aries. And I wish this for you, Pam. I really do. This is, just about every reader will say it the same way. We all look at it as the happily ever after card, and it represents completion. Happily ever after. The Ten of Cups. Sorry. The Ten of Cups. This card is sometimes, it's not the wish card. That would be your nine of hearts is a wish card. In the regular plane here, even here would be Nine of Cups. That's your wish. This is the second best thing, if not equal to. I would say more equal to. That's a good. It fell into your finances and your wealth too, by the way. So that's a really good thing. You can feel blessed right now for the life that you do have. So here's the good side. first card wasn't so hot, was it? But this one here is showing financially. You're going to be feeling a reason to celebrate. That's coming in very, very strongly. You know, I'm feeling that somebody is going to come into some unexpected money, or some of you are waiting. Some of you, it's a surprise. Maybe it is a lottery. Who knows? Go buy a lottery ticket. But this is the happily ever after card, and it fell in your finances and in your wealth, and it's wonderful. This card also shows that love also grows and bonds will deepen. All aspects of personal growth, positive, right across the board. A happy home, a lot of activity. Some of you are going to take your newfound money and you're going to go and find your dream home. And some of you will have children. Keywords for this card are family, love, weddings, home, security, children, and the big one of all, celebration. This is wonderful. A lot of celebrating. For some of you, this would be a small handful of you. So, huge financial impacts. Changing your lifestyle, changing, not you. There's, we have said before in the past that, if you're a really hateful jerk type of person, nobody likes and you're mean and you're moody. If you turned around and you won the jackpot in one of tomorrow's lotteries, you'd just be a bigger jerk and a bigger meanie and a bigger miserable person. That's all the money does. It just enhances who you already are. Therefore, if you're a good person, a nice person, a happy person, happy-go-lucky, just wants to get along with everybody, wants peace and joy, and everyone to be happy, it'll make you more of that. And if you're already like that and it makes you more what you already are, you'll be sharing the wealth and you'll be spreading it around because it's just part of your nature, Aries, to do that. And yeah. All aspects of your personal life will grow. A lot of activity coming up with this card as well. A lot of movement. And I don't mean money movement, but movement because of money. Because of excitement. I'm getting excitement off the card. I'm getting a lot of yahoos. A lot of, I'm so grateful and so thankful. Fall down on your knees and raise your hands and your heart to the sky, kind of thankful. Maybe somebody is going to win a big, Powerball in the States, or 649 in Canada, or Lotto Max. Maybe that's going to happen for somebody that's in Aries. If so, then good luck. This is a wonderful card. No money problems here. None at all. Third card that I pulled for you. This is in your heart, your love, your romance sector. It is the Queen of the Ocean. And she is all about abundance. Well, now, what do you think of that? She's beautiful. I love mermaids. Okay. This card, the Queen of the Ocean, is the mother card of the tarot. At least this tarot. She brings in clarity, happiness, abundance. She predicts contentment, a loving partner, family, and comfort. Isn't she wonderful that she brings all this? She represents this to you. Be reassured at this time that your needs will be met. Take some comfort in that. All good things will flow again. Harmony at home. A lot of spiritual growth going on right now, and I just have nudged to say somebody's feeling over the moon with gratitude. So there is this spiritual growth thing going on. Big time, big time, big time. A different connection on a different level. Seeing the power that can be, the power that is there to embrace, to bring it into yourself, to take advantage of that, to be grateful that you were given this power. There is spiritual power there. And it'll be like something like you've never ever experienced before in your life. You thought you were on top of all that. You thought you had it all together. But here the thing is that we never stop growing. We never stop learning. Somebody's going to make, one of you is going to make a strong spiritual connection with the other realm. You're going to be reaching through the portal from mortal man's place of being, but some of you are going to spiritually make a reach through the portal into the next dimension. You're going to have an experience. Everything will make sense to you. This is for maybe one person. That's what this is for. That's the message from Spirit. Incredible growth. A lot of stability coming your way and creativity. The creativity, some have already started with that. Sometimes this card shows fertility and pregnancy. I don't see any baby cards here though, so I will say that that's, you know, next to nothing really. The advice is it's time to grow. It's time to evolve as a spiritual being, as a human being, in your love, in your life, in your home. Everything is becoming, even things that you thought were stagnant are now becoming a little bit more fertile. Things are beginning to grow. And things are going to grow. I just feel to say for some of you, things are going to grow that you even forgot existed. They're going to spring up again. They're coming back and they're springing up. It's all fresh and it's all new. This could be older relatives, it's people you haven't seen in a long time, best friends moving back, job advancements, home, a bigger home, a better home, growing your family, this kind of a thing. Keywords for this card are growth and nurture, love, fertility, comfort, and generosity. There you go, Aries. That's a wonderful card. All good in money. Finances are popping and growing. Family, love, all the things that really, really matter into eternity and into infinity are taking place within this card. It's bringing it to your attention. Okay? So, the fourth card that I pulled for you is the Star. And the Star is all about hope. It fell into your challenges for November. There we go. You can see her reaching reaching towards the heavens, towards the surface of the water to receive the blessings that the sun is giving and bringing down to her. And she's more than ready for it, and she's very open to it. She's reaching. She's been waiting. So when this card appears, she brings a symbol of hope. Right now, some of you, Aries, that's what you need right in this moment in time. You need a reason to hope. You need to believe that hope is there, that hope is attainable, because hope it's like the breadcrumbs. They keep you moving forward, and hope's just dropping a little and making a trail. Destiny's making this trail is what she's doing, and it's bringing you hope. There's a strong feeling of expectation coming. You need to get on top of that and just rein it in a tiny little bit. You don't want to get overboard. You don't want to go over the top. You don't want to jump the gun, I guess is what the words I'm trying to say. So you're also going to be very intuitive at this time. That goes along with spiritual. Here's where your spirituality is growing. Your intuition is going to kick in like it's never kicked in before. You're being very, very blessed and highly favored. by the universe in the month of November. Highly, highly blessed. So many riches are coming your way. So many riches in so many ways, in so many forms. You will learn lessons at this time as well, very, very rich lessons that are learned from hardships and heartache, and then gaining hope. Trust the protection from the universe. The star guides you to a happier time, revealing growth. The star tells you are in the right path and that all will be fine. The advice is to follow your heart, respect your inner knowing. Trust the universe will bring you what you need when you need it. The key words are dreams, intuition, healing, rebirth, and again, wishes. I would get on the wish bandwagon like real quick while the energies and, the planets are where they are kind of thing. Everything's lining up for you right now, Aries. So there's your challenges is to trust in the universe. To trust that all will be fine. Sometimes you have to do that. You have to give it up to whatever your higher power is, from whatever tradition that you come from. It could be, the Lord God. Maybe it's Jesus Christ. Maybe it's Buddha. And some for Allah. It's always, there are many spokes on the wheel to heaven, as they say. And all those spokes all lead back to the hub. So it doesn't matter, really. Well, it matters to you. I'm not belittling that. But what I'm saying is that sometimes things feel a little bit larger than what we are. And we don't know what to do with that. We become quite overwhelmed. So if you give that up to your Creator or your God and put it in their hands, in the hands of the masters of the universe, the masters of the natural world order, you'll find if you just relinquish control sometimes we need to do that because we're not going to handle it very well on our own, and we need to have that hope and that faith that if you leave it in the hands of the universe and trust, just trust that it'll all be okay. And you know what? Most of the times it is. And, what they say about having the faith of a mustard seed, what it can do. You can move mountains, as they say, if you really, really wanted to. Your last card in the Oceanic Tarot deck card in placement number 5 is your message from Spirit. And for those of you new to tarot, don't take this meaning of the name of this card literally, because it doesn't mean that unless I'm driven to tell you that, and I'm not feeling that at all. This card represents transformation, and it is the card of death. Let's see here. Okay, take a good look at this card, guys. All right, you see this boat, and this boat is a dory, a fishing dory. There are nets hanging off the bow and nets hanging off the stern, and you can see the sides are rotting out of it, but look at the wildlife that's around there. There's just a little bit of everything going on there. Now, when this is a metaphor, is what it is. So, when this dory was up on the surface of the water, its purpose was to be a fishing vessel. After many, many, many years, it wore out. It ceased to serve the purpose that it was created for. So it sunk to the bottom of the seabed. Those above the water said, well, she's no good to us. She's dead and gone. We'll go on and move on, and we'll get something else. But that's a dead boat, no good to us, and they walked away. But here's the thing. It didn't die. It's not dead. What it is that it has found and become another purpose and a very good one, all given back to nature and to the natural elements that it's made of as well. And so you can see what will happen here, and what has happened over time is that there's a lot of plankton that grows there, coral, and the fish and the mammals have all found a use for this vessel, a very, very important use. Some will call it home, the smaller fish. Some will call it a place to go and hide, be protected. Some will feed there. It serves another purpose. That's all a metaphor. It's for the ending of one thing leads into something else. It indicates a huge, great change in your life. When you need to mentally always be ready to accept any changes coming your way. There's always unexpected things that are thrown at us. Try to mentally have yourself prepared for new changes that might come your way. This could be in the form of a new job or a new relationship, even other things, bad habits. Death clears the way. A new era is beckoning for you, Aries. A new beginning. Things are coming. Some of you have been going through a long, long haul. A long haul. It just seems to be forever. This is going to come to an end. Some of you already know this. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. Others of you are hoping and praying that you can last a little bit longer. So, because you know there's something coming around the corner, you know that there's a big, big change coming for some of you, and you're very tired, and you're very worn out, and you're hanging by the skin of your nails, just by the end of your nails, to not lose it, to not want to run away. It's been hard, it's been long, you've been dedicated, you've been devoted. There's a change coming. Things are going to get better, and they're going to get easier. That's your message from Spirit. The advice of this card is what will be, so don't resist change that needs to happen. Embrace it. Embrace the change. Bring it to you. Keywords are rebirth, ending, change, release, relief, and conclusion. So that's your message from Spirit. Significator. I pulled for you in the deck of tarot. Two of Cups. Cups are about love. They represent water signs. Just let me look that up. Huh, look at that. Over here. Right here. My window's partially open and it's reflecting back. I can wave to myself. Isn't that cool? I need to get a life. That's just kind of weird how that's reflecting back in. Anyways, Aries, your significator. The Two of Cups. This card often means an engagement or a marriage. Whenever two forces are drawn together, there's the potential for bonding. That is the law of nature, the laws of the universe. The Two of Cups card can stand for the union of any two entities, people, groups, ideas, or talents. So there'd be the coming together of two. A union of two. Two people, two groups, two ideas, or two talents. There's a pairing and a bonding going on there. Expands into growth. Expands into, whoa, real strong. A refreshing change for you. That's what I feel. That's what just came over me very strongly. A very refreshing change for you. So like I said, some of you have been going through, we come back to this, the vortex, right? I just want to say very quickly, the vortex. You can see, now this is all metaphoric, you can see these two people. There's a, it looks like a mer girl and a mer boy, all right? And they're caught in this vortex. Look outside the vortex and how there's a very thin veil there, and they're caught up in things that they have no control over. That's where that feeling comes from, of having absolutely no control over your life, and no control, or even having others having control over your. Here's the bottom line. Ann Landers, the columnist, who's passed on now, God bless her soul, she used to say, people can only treat you badly if you allow them to. You're the one in control of yourself. You are the boss of you. No one can love you more than you can love yourself. Care for your well-being more than you can care for yourself. You don't have to have other people controlling you. It's like these two mer people, these mer teens they look like. They can get out of that void very, very easily. Very easily. That vortex. Sorry, not void, the vortex. They can get out of that very easily. Look at this, calm waters here. Calm waters in between here and up through here. But they can pull themselves out. All they got to do is turn around and step out. And they're back in control again. There's nothing to say any different. We're not aware of what we do have control of. That's what I'm feeling here. And don't forget, in your wealth and your financial sector too, this is a very important card that this showed up for you. The happily ever after card. So everything can go well. You know, it's not everybody's getting, engaged or proposed to. It comes out in many, many, many different forms. Yes, there could be, anything like this in the tarot card. You're not just going to hear about somebody getting engaged. So-and-so's niece, or, the lady that lives 5 blocks up the street, or, this kind of thing. This is close to home stuff. So if it's not you, it's somebody very, very, very close to you. Related, probably, is what I'm saying. Related. Engagements and weddings. And how does that affect you? Because this is your reading. The cards aren't showing me that, but I know that it does. It affects you. I feel there's somebody, one of you out there, that's not that happy about hearing about this. For the rest of you, hey, there's a wedding. That's that. Anyway, Aries, if you're brand new to the channel, if you've subscribed yet, do it before you click the X or move on to the next one. And then you'll get your subscriptions or your alerts in your email saying that Bay of Fundy Fortunes has posted something new. The next cards to be posted will be for mid-month November. These ones I'm doing like 2 or 3 day right now for the month of November. I'm releasing 2 to 3 a day, whatever I can manage to get YouTube to accept. Some days it's really good, and other days forget it. But so we're still like October 22nd, and I'm rolling these out as I'm doing them one after the other, rather than holding back till they're all done and then putting them out. I'd like you guys to get like a head start and a heads up on what's coming, so you can prepare for it if you feel you need to. Remember, the tarot cannot change your life. The tarot, yes, and the readers can actually premonitions that you can pay attention to. But, it's not going to go find a job for you. It's not going to put money in your bank account. The cards won't do that. They don't do that. They give you a heads up and show you which direction you need to go into. And they show you what you need to do. And they'll show you some behind your back stuff that you have no idea that's going on. And the cards will tip you off that way too. So, Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I hope you come back again. And right now, I'm just going to stop this. I'm going to get off. And I'm enjoying my evening here in Chance Harbor. We just went through a day and a half of wind and rain. And the ocean right now, the tide is out. But the Bay of Fundy, I can hear it roaring off in the distance. It's this loud, loud roar. You can't even see it, even if it was daytime. We wouldn't be able to see it, but we can hear it. Bay of Fundy, the Atlantic Ocean, she's wide awake tonight. And it's beautiful. Doors and windows all open. Anyway, I hope it's just as nice wherever you guys are. So next time I see you guys in November, oh Lord, we'll probably be under several feet of snow. Anyway, thank you very much for coming by, Aries. From my heart to yours, have a great November, and thank you for stopping by. Goodbye. Good night.